Hey, what is good, everyone? I just want to talk about depression today. And I've been diagnosed with depression and anxiety. And for me, I feel like it was caused by, well, first of all, let me give credit. I just saw Layla Hormozy post a short about her story about being diagnosed with all these disorders. And she said, oh, it makes sense why I'm feeling these things because my circumstances. Like, it's pretty crazy. So I also want to say my story about, I was smoking a lot of weed. I was drinking a lot. I wasn't working out. I wasn't making good money. It's pretty much failing in a lot of areas. And I was ambitious, and I still am ambitious, but I'm very practical now. Whereas before, I had lost a lot of friends because I was in multi-level marketing for this one company, and it didn't go well because I was very gullible when I was young, and they were saying, oh yeah, call your friends, call your friends. So I was calling all my friends, and basically I ended up scaring all my friends away. That's what happens when you just become like kind of weird about things. So I was like, what just happened? Like, I'm just trying to build wealth. Like, I just lost all my friends, didn't build the wealth. And then I pretty much lost a bunch of weight. Like, I'm 5'10", 5'9", 5'10". I don't even know what it is. I guess on a good day, 5'10". And I was weighing 134, I remember. I was just skin and bones, super thin. Now I'm about 190, give or take. Goes up and down, water weight. But I have strength now. And basically, that's a sign that circumstances could make you depressed, but you can make circumstances, and the circumstances you make could make you happy, could make you joyful and content. So if you're one of those people right now, whether you're older than me, younger than me, same age as me, different gender, different race, different species, different fucking whatever, your circumstances, for sure, they can make you sad. But now you got to look into them, and you got to find a route through those circumstances to where you can activate something that you're happy about and that you're proud of. So, for example, at work, I had a terrible attitude this morning, and I ended up turning it around. Like, so many good things happened today, and it's because I tried something new. And what I tried was, everyone knows how you're supposed to see yourself in the best way. You're supposed to be your own best friend. You're supposed to think highly of yourself, have good self-esteem. Now, the thing that I tried today was applying that same principle of self-image, but to everyone else that I intermingled with, that I collaborated or collided with, that I experienced at work. And I saw them in that same high self-esteem, that same power position that I see myself in. So if I'm thinking to myself like, oh yeah, I'm great, like I'm powerful, I'm rich, I'm effective, I'm quick, I'm very useful, I'm helpful, I'm ambitious, people like me. I thought those same thoughts for the people around me. And what I noticed is everyone was giving me way better vibes. People were just coming up saying random good things to me. And this one guy, out of nowhere, he even walked by and he said, he said something like, it's only a decision. And I was like, wait, what? What? And then he's like, it's only a decision. Like, you could change everything with a decision. And I was like, you feel me? But the fact that he even just said that out of nothingness, like, who says that? But I knew it wasn't weird because he thought that thought, because I thought that thought about everyone in the room. So I contributed to the thought environment, and him passing by was enough of a resonance to where he spoke it. So I was like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. So I veered off topic, somewhat. So basically, I've turned my depressive morning into an abundant day through seeing everything in the ideal way. And I know, if you've seen this, you're probably like, oh, he's all manifestation. Okay, no. What I am is strategic. And whatever you believe in, it doesn't matter to me. I just want you to try this one thing. Whenever you're thinking negatively about someone, like for example, you think like, oh, this person's fat. Like, this person's annoying. Like, get out the way. Like anything like that, or like, I told that person. Like, you wouldn't actually say those words to them, but you're thinking those thoughts to them. And what does thinking do? It generates an emotion. And what do emotions do? They generate micro expressions and tension and body language. And so your thoughts are actually, if you want to think of it physically only, they're contributing to the environment that you're in. And maybe the person who you're thinking about doesn't pick up on it, but other people who are more sensitive and empathetic, they're picking up on you doing that, and now you've influenced them in a somewhat negative degree, which now they're going to carry that energy around with everyone they're interacting with. So it's no good. Like if you have 10 gallons of clean water and one of the gallons you piss in it, and then they all blend together, you going to drink that water? But there's 9 clean gallons. Well, there's piss in it. So don't piss in the water. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't piss in the water. And I didn't piss in the water today. So everyone was just vibing with me. Crazy vibes, crazy vibes. There was even this one supervisor who we butt heads. We used to butt heads. And then last night I was reimagining when we butt heads, and I was thinking, you know what? Like, let me just be friends with her. Let me just be friendly towards her. I don't need to, go over and cook steak with her. But I do want to put forth good energy and have a nice relationship in the workplace. So I thought, okay, cool. So then she arrives, and then I felt way better because I had changed the way that I related to her. I was like, this is a friend. Subconsciously, because the night before I had already readjusted the relationship. So today, when I see her, initially my response is positive. This is a friend. Hey, good morning. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Oh, you got this going on? You got this? Oh, what? That's crazy. Like, yeah, good advice. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to use that. I think that's going to help me. As opposed to like, oh, here she comes critiquing me. So who knows whether I was right before of her critiquing me or if I was wrong. But either way, I've turned an enemy into a friend by seeing them in their ideal form. Because if I were to inhabit their body, how would I think of myself? I would obviously think, oh yeah, I'm a winner. I'm powerful, I'm rich, I'm influential, I help people, I'm very useful. I impact positively. People enjoy the energy that I contribute. So if I think that about myself, and if I were someone else, I would also think about myself in that way, being that other person. Then why am I ever going to think of someone in a negative way? Now, that's not to say that I let people abuse me or I get stepped on, but you'll find that way less incidents of that nature occur when you think like this. Because who's going to be mean to the cool dude? Like, hey, bro, what's up? You're not going to be like, shut the fuck up. You're going to be like, what's up, bro? If anything. And then I'm going to think, oh, yeah, the dude's having a good day. Like, even if I see someone having a bad day, and it's pretty clear because they're like frustrated, I'm going to think, no, they're having a great day. They're killing it. Like, this guy's on point. Like, they're making me step up. That's how on point they are. And then now I hold that image for that person. Because if they're not aware of how they're they're thinking in regards to themselves, then now that I know this power exists, it's my obligation to make sure that they're looked out for in the thought world. Because if you see someone suffering and you know how to make them stop suffering, but they don't know, are you going to say, oh yeah, that's their problem? Or are you going to be like, I'll help them out. It's no cost. It's a thought. I could think for free. I'm going to do that. So, and then I just got off a call and this guy's like, oh yeah, we got these business projects coming in. So more abundance is coming in because I have existed in an abundant way. So I didn't even have to do anything or put a product or a service out into the market. People know the skills that I have. I know the skills that I have. I'm open to contributing. And then this guy, he calls, and then we start breaking down all these opportunities that we're excited to act on. And Saturday, those conversations are going to be furthered and then implemented. So, a huge synopsis. What's that? TLDR or whatever. Short version. If you're depressed, that's okay. The path out of depression and into joy is no judgment to anyone. Just start thinking of yourself in the best way. Interpret other people's behavior as, they're human. Just like if they're mad, if you're angry, you act, somewhat irrationally and properly. So give people credit. If they're mad, hey, I know under that shell there's that ideal person. See them ideally, see yourself ideally, and see your circumstances ideally. I might not want to stay here, but I'm here for a reason. And since I'm here for a reason, how can I create some sort of benefit? Like during break, doing push-ups. 100 push-ups during 15-minute break. I need to win. I win. I find a way to win. I win. No gym, just curb, asphalt. So, accept the fact that you feel depressed and then think, this depression, something good comes from this depression. Good is coming from this. There's good coming from this feeling. And then no matter what happens, if something happens bad and you start falling behind, think, something good is coming from this. Something good is coming from this. And if that's your response to a negative circumstance, then you win. You win. You won life. That's it. That's all there is to life. What else is there? Except you mentally being in control. When you're rich, what does that do? Oh, now you're in control. If you're healthy, now you're in control. So let's say you're broke, let's say you're unhealthy, but you can still be in mental control. And with mental control, you get health, you get wealth. Come on now. Start there and watch the expansion occur. Now, I don't even talk like this. Expansion occur, it just be what it be.